Hello and welcome to my playthrough of or the Leon A Hardcore S Plus. I don't know. It's so many words. It's the Leon Scenario A Hardcore S Plus Infinite Rocket Launcher playthrough. Yeah. Anyway, so what I'm doing here is what I said I would do when I made the guides. And I'm going to go through and do what I did in the guides, except I'm going to rush like you should be doing. Because in the guides I ended up at like 2 hours and 10 minutes or so for both Leon and Claire. And like I said in the guides, normally by doing the stuff I do, you should finish in under 2 hours. And I'll come closer to an hour and a half probably, but that's just based off my own experience with this game. I don't expect you to quite hit those numbers, but I'm mainly doing this to show what it should look like if you follow along with my guide. Because like all those times where I stop to show off stuff or whatever without pausing the game, like that adds to the timer. And by not doing that, I am gonna end up with a much better time. So, plus sometimes it's easier just it's good to have people explain stuff, but sometimes there's also a benefit in watching it as it should be done as well. So, you can kind of go back and forth that if that makes it easier for you. This is mainly just something to watch to see what it looks like. I'm not gonna do everything exactly the same because, truth be told, I don't have everything written down in notes as far as like which items I'm gonna collect when and stuff. I do kind of wing it, so it's not gonna be exactly the same. But I'm gonna clear the same enemies that I cleared. And I'll shoot the legs out of zombies that I shot legs out from, that got in my way. So, I'm gonna try my best to do everything as close as I did to the guide, and just, I'm just gonna run through it. I might show you different things. Like if I get to the garage, maybe I'll show you how to run past the dogs. So yeah, we'll see when we get there. But for now, like I said, there's just gonna be a playthrough. It's gonna be what it should look like. I'm not going for a speed run. I'm just doing the things I did in the guide, but instead of like stopping, I'm gonna, rush through the game, which is what you should be doing, and you'll be fine. So anyway, let's talk about not stopping to talk and. It's been like 5 minutes and I haven't even started yet. So here we go. Leon Hardcore. Let's go. And honestly, it just gives me another reason to play this game. Which is sad because I should be working on my backlog. Like, I got like maybe a quarter of the way through Rise of the Tomb Raider. I'm like, oh, this game's actually really good. And then, I don't know, I got back into Resident Evil 2 and here I am, just playing it for like the 5th time this week. So it is what it is. And then Rocket League also, have been kind of going through that phase lately. Anyway, as you know, as you should know, cutscenes and pausing are the only things that will stop the timer from going. So if you are following along with the guide, you do really want to make sure to pause.
Don't move.
Like, don't go to your inventory, because your inventory will actually add to your timer, so don't do that. Oops, why am I pausing? Anyway, just run past this guy. Wait for him to go by, and then leave. Sorry, I gotta wipe off my controller really quick. I used some rubbing alcohol to clean it, and I can still feel it on there. Whoops. I pressed something I didn't want to press. There we go. We're back. Anyway, alright, let's get on with it. So much for a faster run. Use the key. I mean, you can delete the key now if you want to, but you know, you might as well just wait till you get to the item box. It's up to you. Remember, run to the right immediately. Both scenarios will do this to you, A and B. There's going to be an intro, and then next thing you know, there's going to be, like, a zombie right in front of you. In this case, zombies. In the B scenario, it's one zombie. But be ready to just run to the right, like, right when the cutscene's over.
This is out of control.
Because your first instinct is always to go straight. Like, you know, you're watching a video game, or you're watching a video game. You're playing a video game, a cutscene ends, it's like, alright, run straight ahead. Don't do that here. But, like, if you actually watch the cutscene, it'll, you know, show the zombies kind of homing in on Leon or Claire, and, yeah.
There it is.
You'll be ready, but if you skip the cutscene, it's, sometimes I'm tempted to run forward on accident. Not gonna lie, it's happened. And as I said in the guide, if you get tagged here, just start over. I just make a wide circle around that guy. So yeah, don't get tagged before you reach this point. If you do, start over. And when you start over, quit out and start a new game, or load your save. If you've made a save. But never hit continue, because hitting continue will add to your timer from when you already died. So, gunpowder in here. Or not gunpowder, ammo. Handgun ammo. Alright, get a first aid spray. We might need it.
Open up! Hurry! Open
We
up!
should never get tagged by this
Open
zombie.
goddamn door!
So remember, like, pause for like 5 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds, because it's loading the zombies out there. And then when you unpause, the zombie's going to come through right away, as opposed to it just bursting through, like, you know, at some random time. So at least you're... The best part here, you just have to kind of hug the right wall, and then run around them. Might get tagged, might not. There we go. Usually I don't, but it's always a stressful moment.
Come on.
But even if you do, just use the first aid spray, and it's not a big deal.
know what started this?
Get the knife, the knife. Alright, while that's going on, whoops.
First day.
Get the first aid spray. I'm just gonna put everything away. Oh yeah, and I will carry the knife on me like I did in the regular playthrough. Or not the regular playthrough. This is a regular playthrough, like I did in the guide. Not necessarily, I'm not bringing it to use, I'm bringing it to show you that if you want to bring it with you, you will have enough inventory space. Even though you might not think so. Let's see how far I can drag this guy. Not far. Yeah, now and then he'll land on you and you can carry him pretty far. I've made it until about here before. And more handgun ammo on your left. I mean, a lot of it is just knowing where everything is and, like, having a very deliberate path to everything. Like, I'm probably going to get to G1 in under 20 minutes. Whereas in the guide it was probably closer to 30. But yeah, I bring the knife for... There's a couple reasons, and one is to show you that, you know, you can have it in your inventory. And it is useful because, like, say a zombie's down, or we could even use this one, for example. Like, he's not going to be able to get up if he keeps slashing. And then... This guy usually takes a while to put down. Anyway, that is just one example, so you can kill him that way. Leon only has to come in here once. Gunpowder there, by the way. So zombies here aren't really worth killing unless you activate the one right here. Because that has a chance to go into the hallway that we are clearing out. Whoops. 9:15:7. Alright, let's get the handgun add-on. Oh my gosh. NED and MRG. God, I do not know my ABCs right now. There is one talent I have, though. And I haven't done this in a while, so I'm not sure if I still do it. Let's see. ZYX, WVU, TSR, QPO, NML, KJI, HGF, EDCBA. Okay. I could still do it. One of those useless talents, but yeah, it's something, I guess. And in case you're wondering, that is the ABCs backwards. And if you want to waste your time trying to figure it out, it only takes, like, you know, just dedicate a day to it. You know, just start off with like 3 letters at a time, right? So do like ZYX, ZYX. And just say that until you know it, and then add another 3. So ZYX, WVU, ZYX, WVU. And yeah, so like write it down, obviously. Do we need a healing item? That's up to you if you want to bring one. Bring healing if you want. I'm not going to. Hoping for that sweet critical. But yeah, even though I bring the knife, you'll find me using the gun mostly on down zombies. And the reason for that is I like to show that you have enough ammo to take care of all of them. I just don't miss too many shots. You can afford to, you know, miss a couple headshots. Yeah, that one can be a pain in the ass to put down. If you have to, just run backwards. Oh, and she's not done. That's why we always check. Yeah, she takes a lot of ammo. Right. like each individual zombie has the same HP. I'm pretty sure. I just based off my own research, I've come to that conclusion. I haven't like actually checked online or anything. Because yeah, I know it's the same zombies always like take a lot to put down, or some go down more quickly.
What in the?
So with this zombie here, if you don't look up, you don't have to worry about him. But if you do, and he drops like that, just kill him. Otherwise, he'll get in your way. Handgun ammo here if you need it. Don't use the ladder or walk to the left here. Don't do either of those. And there's only one active zombie in here at the moment. There's two that are inactive. One, you can't wake up no matter what you do, unless you use the ladder or fall through that floor there. This guy here, he'll activate if you get too close, so let's just kill this one for now. She could be anywhere. Yeah, it's the library and the west hallway that I like to clear out. And then also an area in the sewers where we get the rook piece. What about that made her foot fall off? Weird game. So this zombie's up to you if you want to kill him or not. You really don't have to. If you just... You don't even have to completely hug the wall. As long as you stay like... Oh, well, that was a little too close. So, if you want to be safe, kill him. Now we have to. But otherwise... you could just run by him, but stick to the right. And he won't activate. And this guy here, like I said, he'll activate if you use the ladder or you fall through the floor up there. Otherwise you could run over him and he won't do anything. So I know I put it out in the guide, but key items that you use multiple times, you always want that top left slot, because it just means you have to press X 3 times really quick. So you go up to the door that needs it, you press X. You'll see a similar thing here. I'm going to get the... doing this a little out of order compared to the guide, but you can do this whenever you want. I'm just going down there anyway, so I'm just going to grab this. So I have 2 examples. So there's the spade key and the spot to the right of it and the spot below it. Those are the prime spots for key items. And you'll see why. And I'm going to start off slowly, just so you see what I'm doing. Kind of slowly. So first let's go here. X, X, X. Like, I just press X 3 times. And that unlocks the door. Don't have to go through there. I forgot to pick up the knife in the library, but I'll just try to get it again. So now I know this is X to go to my inventory screen. Right, X, X. So, it's easy to memorize, and it's not something you have to do. It's just, I'm just showing you the way I do things. Oops, I don't need to go here. If I had the knife, I'd have to put it away there. But, well, the knife from the library. The infinite knife I have. But see, I don't have to go through my inventory. I just, like, pretty much spam X. Alright, this is where we collect a bunch of items. There's some weird trick here. It's another speedrun tactic. Aim at the right moment, which I can never do right. it'll actually you'll actually fall forward instead of backwards, and you will save about 1 second.
Marvin, I've got a situation
Congratulations.
here. I'm surrounded by zombies. Marvin, do you copy?
So now I'm putting the bolt cutters up in that spot because I know I'm gonna use those a few times now. Let's see where this zombie is. Could be anywhere in this hallway. Usually I find he tends to be there more often than not, but sometimes he'll be behind the door, so you just have to be ready. Here you have to be quick. I'm not getting the ammo because I don't need it. That might screw me over. If the zombie does get in my way, just some leg shots. But you really don't have to be... I say, like, be quick. Like, not flawlessly quick, but you need to be quick. Yeah. Like, stuff like that I do, I think it just adds to my time, where I reorganize my inventory. Put one of these away, and we're good. This is a new thing I decided to do on Claire's campaign. I grabbed that green herb there now. Alright, this zombie's always gonna be the same spot. His friend, not so much. Stun and run past. Alright, here he is. Ah. I'm actually not gonna heal. You know what? Yeah. Bolt cutters are done. I'll get that green herb. Take that board. I made the same mistake in the guide. Didn't need to grab the board. It's okay. Wait. I didn't need to put the board away in the locker because I was gonna pick up another one anyway. So either way, I have to put this one in the locker now. The locker, the storage box. Can't do anything right. Okay, so taking the green herb. Let's organize a little bit here. And then red herb here. CAP. Here you just have to run. And here you are. Yeah, it always does that. Like, sticks its head out, makes a scary noise. It wants you to run. Don't run. That's fish, lobster bottle. I still forgot the knife. So technically, I think you just have to stand here. Like, and the shelf will go down. What is this? Oh yeah, woman, bow and arrow, and snake. And here I just hope I don't get tagged. Usually do on hardcore. But just heal and you're good. Okay. Knife, 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 knife. But yeah, see where the medals are in my inventory and like watch how easily I can access them when I need to. Because I know it's just going to be X, X, X. And it's going to be down, or X down, X, X for the next one. X down, X, X. A little more advanced technique there. You don't have to use it. I mean, obviously you want... It's good to know where stuff is in your inventory regardless. Yeah, I missed a flash grenade also. I think I know where it was, but that's okay. You know what? Don't need handgun ammo. There's a lot in this next room anyway. Hopefully I don't lose all my knives.
What the?
Yeah, in the Claire guide, the G1 fight went way better than it did in the Leon guide. Which I am happy about.
Won't work on this thing.
You can't really get like the arm and legs if you can. I think the more of it you get, the better. Hopefully this will knock him down. Try to get behind him a little bit so he can't grab me right away. Like last time. There we go. That's how you want to do it. Yeah, it's going way better. Now I'll let him take my knife. Hopefully he doesn't attack. He attacked. Nope. Alright, throw a grenade. So that's that. That went better. So more handgun ammo all around here. And some more stuff down that way. I don't really need it. It's the point in the game where you're really not going to be using the handgun that much anymore. Unless you want to kill the dogs here. And for the cases you do need to use the handgun, there's ammo like in the area right before it. I need water. Yeah, you should be no later than 40 minutes in by this point. If you are, I'd say start over. Or I'd strongly suggest starting over. Yeah, I'd say like one big advantage I have over people that haven't played this game over 200 times is, you know, I don't really get worried anymore if I'm like in danger even on hardcore. It's like, eh. Yeah, I know where there's a healing item coming up, and I know where enemies are. And there's some cases where I'd be like, oh, I'm probably screwed. But that's rare. And this is a point where I put the infinite knife away in the guide, so I will do it here as well. Yeah, that's all we really need for now. And healing, why not? No. No healing. We're about to make healing. Oh, wait. No.
Hey! I'm not done talking to you.
Yeah, it's like some crazy magic trick. So there goes Ada. Where the hell is she? That zombie there, you could shotgun it in the head. It has potential to get in your way later. Take that. Shotgun ammo here. I think I figured out these zombies do only activate if you come back with the diamond key. Because, yeah, I could run over them. I tested it last time and nothing happens. But anyway, more shotgun ammo there. So here, I'm going to show you how to deal with this. I mentioned this before starting the playthrough, but yeah, I think I'm going to show you how to run past dogs this time. So instead of killing all of them, just move on past. Take the red herb. Wait, it's this one, right? Flash grenade. So, in my opinion, it's okay to run by the dogs. And it's something you'll want to watch first. Like, watch someone do it. Because, see, we have these, this 3-herb combination now. So, if we do get put in danger by dogs, then, we can go back to find status and have a shield up. Like, you shouldn't get tagged enough times to die, like, through all that. And, yeah, hopefully you don't. 3-4 is the code here. So, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this doesn't always go well for me. Most of the time it does, but... So you want to stay on the inside here. And the dog will usually, like, miss you like that. And just keep staying on the inside. He'll usually miss you like that, too. Run down here. Again, stay on the inside. Now, because dogs only run in straight lines, you're gonna get it to run here, and then turn diagonally, and he should miss. Or they should miss. Again, stay inside, stay inside, stay inside. Took a tag, that's okay. Don't heal unless you go danger. So, 1 tag. I'm not gonna complain about that. More shotgun ammo. Put you away for now. I don't think I really have need for the handgun, right? Nah, whatever. Oh, and the boards. This really isn't necessary to do. It's safe, which is why I did in the guide. But board this up. Board this up. And no more worry about zombies through window. Yeah, no huge rush when a zombie gets flash grenaded. It's good for... It lasts about, I want to say like 20 seconds. Give or take. I like to kill Elliot. You know, he has potential to get in your way, so. Nip that in the bud before it becomes an issue. And this is one of those cases I talked about in the guide too, I think, where I leave herbs around just in case I might need them. I know there's a green herb here. This will get us back up to fine. Why not? Whoops. Flash grenade. Gonna need that. So yeah, different ways to handle this. I think the way I did in the guide was I shot their legs out. So let's do that again. That's good. There we go. And then just stay out of the range. Or try to. If you can. Alright, there's the club key. I'm not gonna put a healing item together. I don't have the space. I could, I don't. Whatever. Just get rid of the knife. Handgun ammo. Alright, red herb. This is how I get by him.
Jesus Christ!
Most people are understandably not comfortable doing that, though. So, you know the drill. Just lead them back. Okay. Quick little stop here. What that does is it despawns the liquor. Like, wait for it to reach, then run out, and we go back in. Then no more liquor. This is why we board up that window. So, what you can do is wait for Mr. X to show up and then run him around this shelf here. I prefer just doing it this way. So yeah, if you didn't kill the fat zombie in the library earlier, you'll probably activate him now, but it won't matter. If you already moved the shelves in advance, he will not catch up to you in time. And watch, now that I use the ladder, that zombie's getting up. Now he's activated. But we are never coming back in here, so it doesn't matter. I think I got tagged here on my Claire guide that you just want to run through the door really quick. Yawn. You learn to appreciate the slow moments in this game. Kind of gives you a little break from the usual tension. There's large gunpowder down that hall. I was gonna get it, but then I figured I don't really need it.
Hope I don't have to write a report on this.
It's a funny... Alright, this part I hate because you never know where Mr. X is. Or the zombie here. There he is. And this one left us enough room to go by. If there's ever like... like I'd say 4 feet of space between a zombie and like a wall of some sort, you can usually just squeeze by. And just like that, we are just about done with the police department. Just have the jail left. Yeah, you can't do shit. So yeah, you really don't have to board those windows up. Leon doesn't really get any items for a while after this, so I'm not gonna worry about the inventory right now. Stupid dogs. Idiots. Oh no. Yeah, dogs can only run in a straight line, so once they start making a run at you, and you, like, say you turn another direction, they can't turn, like, mid-sprint, you know? Okay. Yes, so there's a couple ways that you do this, and
What are they after?
I just always take the left path. Mr. X, another juke here. Oh god, that was not a juke. So, now, here's how you're supposed to do it, is kind of just run them around here. Like this small area. By the way, if a zombie grabs you, like, and that flash grenade goes off, then you get stunned. So to get Ada moving more quickly, doesn't really save much time, maybe like 15 seconds at most. You just gotta run straight.
Is that the intel you needed?
See, now she's already running.
Ben didn't come through.
Well, what exactly are you looking for?
More info on the people responsible for this mess. Road's out. Going through that gun shop looks like the only way.
Yeah, this is one of the more boring parts of Leon's campaign.
What a mess.
get the grenade. Like, at this point, you really don't even need to be getting handgun ammo. But, yeah, just in case, might as well.
They have a virus.
You have enough time.
Indestructible monsters.
That explains the horrible things I've seen.
And that's why I'm looking for Annette Birkin. She's the one umbrella responsible for unleashing the virus. This is how we get to it.
Based on what you've said, the sewer seems fitting.
Well said.
Gee, thanks. Can't imagine.
Yeah, I
real
mean, it's just
science
like,
down
it's
here.
nothing really going on, except for like some story development.
Come on. Sewers are run by the city. How could they have a facility
It's kind
without
of
the
like
authorities
a,
knowing?
it's a boring phase.
Umbrellas control raccoons.
Jesus.
It's one of my
An
top
earthquake?
5 games of the generation. I'm allowed to have
What
some
the hell?
criticism. Alright, so I trust myself with the crocodile. So I'm putting my first save after.
Again?
It's not too late to turn back, Leon.
No chance. You're stuck with me.
Yeah,
again.
so the only inputs you even need to press here are left and right on the
Ugh.
left stick.
You sure this
Like,
is
you
the
don't
right
have
way?
to press the sprint button. You don't have to hold down on the left stick to run towards the screen. The only buttons, or the only directions that matter are left and right. Like right now, I'm just holding left. Chomps once, hold right.
Holy shit!
You got chomped twice. Don't wait until it's done. So there's 2 chomps, and now go left. And then now I'm not pressing anything. I'm getting ready to shoot it. I guess. And I'm holding L2 and R2. If you don't have any ammo for some reason, there's a grenade.
Chew on that, you overgrown son of a bitch.
I'm sure I commented on this in the guide, but like, look at how this floor is designed, and like, look at Ada's footwear.
Leon, up here.
What the hell was...
That is impressive.
Just get up here. Can't say I didn't warn you.
You said the virus turned people into monsters, not reptiles.
Fair point.
I still find it humorous how like video game characters always run. Like, you don't see that in movies or anything. Maybe that's why they can never make a good game or a good movie based on a video game, because their characters aren't running the whole time.
So let me get this straight.
It's not
Umbrella sells monsters like that to who?
respecting the source
Our military?
material.
Somebody else's?
They don't sell the monsters. They sell the viruses that make them. And Annette is who makes the viruses. Scary as that alligator was, Annette is far more dangerous.
Oops. Oh yeah, and now I will save. So that's where I put my first save for Leon's campaign. It's like 45 minutes in. The whole police department's out of the way. I don't like saving before G1. Yeah, I just don't. I don't recommend doing it. It's up to you where you put your saves, but like, sucks getting to the sewers and dying like an hour and a half in your run and then being like, oh, well, now I'm back to 25 minutes in before G1. Like, just learn how to fight G1, learn how to deal with Mr. X. He's not there for that long. Get through the police department and then save. I think that's your best bet. Plus, I mean, learning the police department's just incredibly valuable if you plan on, playing this game more than at a casual level, I guess. By that I mean, like, multiple times. Like, for me, I do the weekly challenge every week. And, I still find other reasons to play. Like, I think I'm going on playthrough number 5 this week. And that's not including some of them that I started and then bailed on. So, I don't know. It's a fun game to me.
You can run, Annette, but you can't hide.
Secret weapon time.
It's secret weapon time.
Oops. Perverts, Capcom. So yeah, this part, you just want to stay on the left, like go clockwise around the room, except here. Go around this zombie, then get back to it. Now, if any zombie's gonna mess this run up for me, it's always gonna be this one. Oh god, alright. I was gonna run past it, then I'm like, no. I mean, juking zombies isn't that hard. It's risky, though. But, I mean, ideally, you're just getting within range so they'll chase. I'm not gonna do that, actually. Remember, stun and run past. Get in range so they'll start lunging at you and then just run away. It's harder on hardcore because they actually go further when they attack. And I think this part's really unfair for new people who don't know what they're doing. It's like, how are you supposed to know what order to do all that stuff in? Really not sure why they have handgun ammo on that table, because there's nothing left to shoot. Yeah, Ada does seem faster than Leon and Claire.
Bravo. Gonna burn you alive now.
You'll never get your filthy hands on Chi.
You're not the only one after all. You realize that.
And you won't die alone.
There's one of these playthroughs I'm like hoping that a bullet will get through and she'll be like, I'm gonna die. And it'll unlock some like secret second half of the game. Oops. I did this in a different order. Oh no. do? Oh no! Oh, this will probably be good. What the heck? I've messed that one up. Jeez. Could have been worse.
Visitor clearance confirmed. Your ID is authorized until October 1st. Please return before this date.
Yeah, sometimes I get a little too comfortable, and then I just zone out. And it's like, oh god, wait, what am I doing? There's just a mental blunder there. Oops. See, they always...
Ada, where are
I
you?
always feel like walking or going straight after a cutscene. Nope. No, you have to go backwards. Good enough.
That's a pleasant smell.
Yeah, if you can make it to the sewer safe room in under an hour, like, you're in really good shape. Like, anything under an hour 20, I'd say you're in good shape. Like, and then, like, an hour 40 is where you have to start, like, being a little concerned. Because that means you're going to have to haul ass the rest of the way. I usually don't get all three of them like that. Kind of proud of myself. Remember, give it a second before running past them when you shoot them. And they're submerged like that.
Cable.
Otherwise, you'll run into them, you'll get stunned, and then you'll get grabbed.
Where'd she go?
Yeah, so I think the only major deviation from the guide so far has been running past the dogs instead. Which, I don't know, maybe saves a minute
I don't like the sound of that.
at the most.
I'm coming, Ada.
Anyway, let's see. Put some stuff away. But yeah, it might be a placebo, but I think this shotgun add-on coming up here, like, makes it easier to land headshots. So, I mean, it's up to you if you want to grab it or not. It doesn't take up any more inventory space. That's why I don't pick up the one in the Kendo gun shop. 212.8. Yeah, if you ever forget this code, you are in trouble. Because it's really hard to find. I'm not sure where one would go about finding that code. Wait. We'll never know. Anyway, this zombie just walk, like hug the right, grab the blue herb, walk backwards. Accidentally hit the turnaround button. So now we have to kill this guy. There we go. Problem solved. Might actually toss a grenade down here. Well, I mean, this never works out for me. Let's see. Oh my gosh. What about you? What say you? Alright, you're all done. Aha! Losers! Y'all suck. Sorry, I have to entertain myself. Otherwise, this is a really stressful game. I like to not be this stressful. But yeah, like, the sewers shouldn't take any more than 10-15 minutes. Not including, I'm talking about starting from the safe room, by the way. That's not including the last boss. I mean everything else. Let's be safe. I got caught in the clear, guide. Not gonna happen again. Like, in the player playthrough, you don't get to access this section before coming here. So all those zombies are going to be alive when you go in there. So it's a little tougher. Alright, so you know the drill. Shoot. Wait a second. Come back. Maybe like a half second. Maybe not a whole second. It might be too much. So we're not going this way yet. So why am I going here? Because I want to put the handle away. Clear some inventory. If you want, you could turn that whole thing into like a one tripper. But I like making 2 trips. Just find it easier. Alright, so we know the oh, I didn't even put on the shotgun add-on. Alright, so this is Bishop, Rook, Knight along the left wall. If you're not familiar with chess pieces, it is Pointy Nipple, Castle, and Horsey. Really don't need... Nah, whatever. I was gonna say, I don't need the handgun ammo. Let's see, I'm getting a flamethrower and a healing item. If I don't use a knife, I mean, I'll just discard it. So yeah, we'll go with like 15 minutes for sewers, or like, it seems like a good Good amount of time. I didn't really check where I was when I started it. But yeah, it should be about 15 minutes to get to the boss. And from there another 5 minutes tops to get to the labs. So the sewers really aren't a long stop.
What the hell was that?
Okay, so here we go. You get grabbed. Always run towards the red light. Alright, so now I think we're good on inventory. I had to get rid of something, and that worked out. Yeah, every now and then this guy falls, he'll break his legs and he'll just crawl everywhere. And that's in case you don't have to kill him, just be careful. Or you can take out your handgun if you want. If you don't want to waste the shotgun ammo, just...
Son of a bitch.
Oh god, never mind. What am I doing? Imagine being me. Well, you know what? Now you're stuck in there forever. Have fun. Oh, now he's standing up. Weird. My inventory isn't how I like it. No. No, you stay in there and think about what you've done. Alright? Yeah, you know? Yeah, I bet you think that was really awesome. Grabbing me when I was trying to show off. Bye. Okay, so if it's over there, like, lure it over. And then now it's gonna go under after that time. Never mind, I made it. Yeah, remember, just stay on the left here. That's the important thing. And hop up here. Good. You just jump in when it does the crab attack, you time it right. But if you're not comfortable with that, then just wait until it goes back under. And this is where I will put the second save. But I like to set the puzzle up and just have the door open. And get my inventory sorted out and then save. Just in case, you know, if I die or whatever, I don't have to repeat that stuff. Alright, so for now I know I can put the shotgun away.
Almost there, Ada.
Along with its ammo. Just healing. Good enough. Alright, so... Oh, I gotta heal. And, you know, I'm pretty sure this pauses the timer too. Let's see. I actually want to test it out. We're at 105.40. Well, that's technically still the inventory screen, but 45. No, okay, wow. I learned something new. Saving adds to your time. Interesting. Alright, anyway, I need to use the restroom, so I will be right back. Taking a little pause in the guide. Just 30 seconds. Give or take. Yeah, so I'm doing this thing now where I'm trying to drink a gallon of water a day. And definitely taking more trips to the restroom than I'm used to. But the thing is, like, I feel better, you know? I feel more full, I guess. Like, not as hungry all the time. So, yeah, this is actually a public service announcement for water. This whole video game stream is just a front for my real purpose. Buy water. Then should I just I feel like I should just heal. Whatever. I don't care. If I get tagged, I'll use this this herb concoction here. I think this is 1, 2, 4. Yep. Alright, so yeah.
Christ.
It's the corner of this thing. Just put Leon's head there and bleed it out. Now, I thought up until recently that 100% of the time he took 5 grabs down, and there's 3. But in the Claire guide, I swear it was 6. Like, I was counting, and there were 6. So that's 4. You know that. 5. He's gonna do it again, or no? Yeah, that's weird. I mean, I just go back and watch it. I'm pretty sure it was 6.
It's still alive?
So yeah, for my way of doing this fight, you want to make sure it goes down, like, in the area the crane's gonna hit. And make sure you don't get hit. Oh no! Well, you know what? Here I can show you an example. Don't hit continue. Quit out. Wasn't that a good time to put a save? Alright, so if you're doing this, don't hit continue. Quit out. You know, if that happens to you. If you're following along, you have to die there, by the way. No. And then load game, and then just go back to where we were. I'm actually just going to use the healing item. So I go in there with full health. Yeah, it's rare that a boss will hit you twice in a row like that in this game, but it can happen. No biggie. Hey, we're allowed 3 saves, right? Might as well use them. Make use of them if you have to. So I'm sad about that. I wanted to get through without dying. But that's why we have saves.
Jesus Christ!
No, I'm just kidding. 4 and 5. Should do it. Yep. I gotta watch that Claire video, just that one part.
It's still alive?
Cause sometimes I just lose count. I'm not sure, but like if I'm counting, it's always 5. Except for that time. I'm gonna get tagged anyway. Make sure you want to go down this area here. And immediately press the thing.
Now I got you.
But you also have to wait a little bit. Like you can't just down it right away because then the crane won't be ready. Then he'll get up before it can hit him. And you throw a flash grenade in that case, but. Yeah, that attack's pretty easy to bait. Yeah, see, usually if you're gonna... See, I mean, I should have been hit there, but I wasn't. Like, usually there's some sort of, like, invincibility window. So... That's why, like, you in this game you normally won't get tagged and then hit right away again. It did happen that last time, but it's not too common. So now we'll just heal up. And I feel like that'll put him down. Yeah.
Let's do this.
Maybe took a little too long. We have a flash grenade ready just in case. I'm just gonna throw it. Like, I know it would have been okay, but Wanted to make sure.
Let's hope that's the last of them.
The cable car will take us down to Nest. My wristband's our ticket to ride.
Nice. Where'd you get that?
Sorry. Anyway, we're almost there.
Yeah, you know, I don't like. Well, I'm not a big fan of Resident Evil 3, the remake. Like, it's a good game. I like how I say that. Like, it's a good game. Yeah. No. My issue with that one is it's just way too linear, and too many sections are just scripted. You know, like feels like a hallway simulator a lot of the time to me. Especially that beginning of the game where you're just being chased by Nemesis and all that. Up until you get off the subway. It's just, you're doing it's the same exact thing every playthrough. And that adds up to like 5 or 6 minutes of game time.
I can't wait for the FBI to raid Umbrella
Of actual
headquarters and take
gameplay.
those bastards to justice.
I'm just doing the same thing
I
every
agree,
time. It's just,
but to be clear,
and there's other sections
you're
like
not
that
working in
too.
official
Not as
capacity.
long, but it happens. And it's like stuff like that's what drags the game down for me. Now, whenever I'm making good time, the labs are always what screws me up. Anyway, so I'm at 111 now. As far as the labs go, I mean, expect to spend about 30 minutes here, maybe 35. So, like, obviously, I'm gonna save time. I knew I would be. But, yeah, I'd say if you're over... yeah, if you're over, like, 155 or something, or even 150, like, just... you gotta start hustling. Below that, I'd say you're comfortable. That's not saying, like, oh, like, slack off or
For your
anything.
safety, stand clear
Yeah.
until the doors are fully
There's some
open.
leeway for mistakes and stuff.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. Welcome to Nest. Enjoy your visit. Our menu is designed for your nutritional needs using our latest biological research. Please enjoy our tasty selection of healthy foods.
Oh, here's where I should have brought the shotgun. Like, I know I didn't put it away in the guide. But, you know what? I have 2 knives. Oh, well. Don't want to get grabbed from behind. Oh, well. So, I throw a knife away. Actually, I'm just gonna heal. Not gonna risk anything. See, now I'm playing scared. Uh-oh. Why are you crawling? You know what I should do? Because I'm going to come back in here. Oh, I don't have a shotgun anyway. Whatever. Alright, some
Dr.
shotgun
Lee,
shells in
your
here.
presence is urgently
Wonder where the
requested by
G-virus
Chief Cartwright in the east area.
Yeah, I do tend to wing this stuff, so like I said, not everything's gonna be exactly like it was in the guide, but like 99% it will be. Or has been, I think. Yeah, somewhere around there. Okay, now to figure stuff out. Yeah, bring a knife in case. Nah. Actually, yes. I will. I'm so indecisive. Alright, oh, more shotgun shells. Look at that. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I'm not finishing it under 130. Looking more at 145 at this point. Or like 140. Maybe.
Dispensing.
Yeah, like all the puzzle solutions are just memory for me. Except the B scenario. I have some issues there. I don't play that nearly as much. Alright, here you have to be really careful. I don't hit green accidentally. The solution itself is simple, but if you hit green on accident, then you're in trouble. But anyway, it's blue, red, green. Or no. Red, green, blue, red, green, blue, red, green. And the B scenarios are the same, except it starts with blue. So it's blue, red, green, blue, red, green, blue, red, green. So the order is very simple. It's middle, left, right, middle, left, right, middle, left. But, yeah, if you press the green one on accident, I wouldn't be able to tell you how to get out of that situation. Lots of shotgun ammo here. So I will not grab the gunpowder. And yeah, for this liquor here, like I like to just run past on the right. Now and then it'll do that. Oh well. Not a big deal. I'm really proud of my headshots this run. Like, I don't think I messed one up yet. Watch, I'll get this one wrong now. Which would be fine, because I need to, clear some space anyway. Let's get rid of those. And yeah, this is a point where if you're under 205, it's okay to go for the item pouch. If you're above that, or even 210 would be risky, but it's possible. But I'd say anything under 205, go ahead and grab the item pouch. But if you're over 205, then I'd consider avoiding it. And honestly, you don't need it. In fact, I'll do everyone a solid and I will save, or I'll just pretend I don't have those 2 slots in my inventory. So, yeah, let's see what happens. This feels so pointless. I'm going to grab it and I have no use for the thing. Oh well. I said I'm gonna do it like I did in the guide, so that's what I'm doing. So there might be a surprise zombie in this hallway here. Or the next one. And I know for sure there's one laying down. Just make sure you don't activate that door. So that's weird. I don't know where the other one went. And there's our first mess up. I think. Anyway, MUF. Like that. Okay. So that's what it should look like. Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to slow down to explain things. My bad. Yeah, at this point I figure I'm gonna finish under 140. Like maybe 145. Even though I did say an hour and a half at the start, so that's my bad. I underestimated? Yes. I underestimated how long this might take. Because I don't normally kill the zombies that I kill in the guide. I think it makes it a lot safer, so no harm in doing it. Alright, so that liquor's actually in a really good spot. Because usually they're both going to be here. And what's going to happen is one might come on this side of the table and one might come on this side. So, I mean, there's not much you can really do in that situation. Alright, Murph is... not that. There we go. Nope. Oh god. I just kind of started to run on accident. They don't like that. Bye.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee. You have 5 new messages.
Ugh. Who left the freezer open?
Cooling sequence in progress.
But yeah, so if you have the extra item pouch, I mean, just use your own discretion for that. Like, you don't have to bring exactly what I bring, and you know, bring more healing items if you want, or if you feel safer bringing, I don't know, just a knife along, or whatever it is. You know, use your own discretion as far as like what you put in those spots. Oops. I don't need to walk here. What am I doing? What am I doing? Alright. Here I walk. Here I do walk. Alright, so I know this one's gonna be on my right. Like on the right wall. Just chilling there. Alright, gonna cheat a little here. Okay. So definitely want to bring defense items. And I'm done with the handgun. Swap it for the flamethrower. There we go. So yeah, I mean, that would be a decent loadout. If you have more flash grenades, obviously add them. And then, if you have the 2 extra item slots like I do, like bring an extra knife, and like really you don't need healing for the IVs. Like the IVs can't actually damage you, but they can one-hit kill you. So in fact, I would actually replace that with like another knife or something. Like, unless you're worried about getting tagged by the lickers. So just have all the defense items, you know. And then if you want to bring healing, I don't know. That's up to you. But yeah, anyway. Oh, right, and there's more of this. I'm just gonna bring it with me. Forget what I said. So remember, walk out here. This liquor can be in a weird spot sometimes. Okay. And now you climb up this ladder, and you want to take a quick look, find the path with no IVs if you can. I know there's one here, so run around. So there is no path with no IVs. That's okay. I'll shoot the bulbs to stun them. Always. And now here in the guide is where I showed you the safe way to do this.
Dispensing so
Which is basically pull out your flamethrower.
warning. You have dispersed a dangerous solution without compensation. Your actions have been blocked and leaving the subject to
And
despair.
shoot and take down items, but like in small bursts. But at the same time, keep an eye around you, because the other ones are gonna wake up. so that one's done. We probably get these two at once.
What?
Really fell so far apart. This guy. Yeah, once they're like all burned like that, they're done. Save some flame rounds for or some flamethrower ammo for the fight, though. So, yeah, it's a good spot. Like, I mean, try to have like over 250 or something. And that just makes this next part, like, super safe, because you don't have to worry about anything getting in your way anymore. Except for the ones in the room coming up. But we have defense items. And a shotgun, so nothing to worry about. And didn't get grabbed. And that's it. Hard part's over. Like, from this point, there's maybe 10 minutes left in Leon's campaign. Depends on how fast the boss fight goes. So I could actually still finish in under 140. It's possible. It'd have to be a good fight. But maybe I can do it. We'll see. Grenade. OSS. And I'm actually gonna heal, like, before the boss fight. Blue herb. See, I'm running right now and I'm thinking about my inventory. Like, how am I gonna do this? And I'm still not sure. I have to look at it. I don't know.
Attention, unauthorized removal of the level 4 X detected.
I like to put those two together because it creates a shield before the boss fight starts. So I'd say the most important things are just, you know, flamethrower and shotgun, and the wristband. You need that, and then from there, just whatever you think's necessary. Defense items good in case you get grabbed. So, like, something like this would be a great loadout. And then, you know, with the extra spots, either add more health or another knife if you want. Anyway, and there is our final save. I'm thinking like 142, and I'm usually good at the estimates. So I'm not even gonna look at the clock again. I'm just gonna say I think I'll finish at 142.
Class A
Under 140 would be a happy surprise.
until target is
You don't
neutralized.
expect it though. Yeah, thanks, Shield. Good job. So useful. Yeah. I'm being stupid. It's because I'm trying to rush. No, what is that? Son of a bitch. I think this is a flamethrower ammo. Yep. No. Actually, gotta reload the shotgun. There we go, third phase. And should be able to melt him before you can do anything. Maybe not. There we go. Run, Leon.
Target has been neutralized. Ending quarantine. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately.
Yeah, why do I use a shotgun in the first phase and the flamethrower in the second? Because I saw other people do it. And just, I don't know. It's just the way I've learned to do the boss fight. And, you know, if it ain't broke.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Cam.
Elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the
Alright,
bottom
more
level.
healing. Cutscene.
9 minutes until
There's a knife there, but
Use the central elevator to
I really don't need it. Alright, flamethrower's done. Technically shotgun. Oh no, I need a shotgun for now. Without ammo. Alright, so now I'm definitely not finishing under 140. Oh no. Okay, like that should be good. Whoops, how did I forget about that?
Is this a fucking joke?
Yeah, come on, Leon. Leon. Yep, still saying 142. We'll know very soon. Actually, swap out shotgun for a healing item now.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
And here we go. Yeah, this is really all there is to the fight. It goes by faster if you do damage. Otherwise, just staying from his left shoulder on your right. Just run forward through all its attacks. Get some slashes in if you want.
What is it with this thing?
Just make sure to save a grenade or two, just in case it does a charge attack. I'm just gonna heal there. And that'll do it.
Where did this thing?
Not doing things he normally does. Yeah, usually it's gonna take 2 shots with the rocket launcher.
You have
Unless you do a
arrived at the
ton of
bottom
damage.
level.
On standard, it takes 1. Alright, let's see. 142. What are we at? Oh! Almost! I mean, almost 140. If only I'd hustled at the item boxes more. Whatever. No big deal. Anyway, so yeah, that's what it should look like. You know, my path that I took through the guide. That's more or less what it's supposed to look like. And, you know, I had an example of me dying and going back to a save on the G2 fight, so, you know. That's why you're allowed 3 saves, so that's that's why they're there, so you can go back if you need to. I just think their placement is important. like I said, where you put your saves is up to you. I have my preferences, and pretty much everyone I see doing this recommends, like, or they always save before G1, and personally I think that's way too early. But that's just me. So anyway, you shoot for under 2 hours and you'll be fine. You know, you can make mistakes. It's not a big deal. I still have like almost 50 minutes left over. So it's a pretty good amount of time. And very, very comfortable. So I mean, a lot of that's because, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of it is because I'm familiar with the game. Very familiar with the game. So, but I mean, aside from that, like, 2 hours should be manageable, or close to anyway. Like, I don't want you, like, getting to the end, like, you know, you have, like, 2 hours, or you're at 2 hours and 20 minutes, and you're just getting to the G3 boss fight or whatever, like, and you're like in a state of panic because you have to hurry up, like, you know, hopefully you can avoid going through that. And with the path I took, I mean, yeah, you should finish in about 2 hours or less. So anyway, that's it for now. Until next time, thank you for watching, and take care. Hope you enjoyed.